Okay, cool. I guess let's get started. Welcome everyone. You guys are excited. This is basics batch with Rocket Academy. I'm Jeremy, so I'm helping to coordinate the running of basics together with the team. The team here, we have like Kai, who is our CEO, who is here, and then we also have Akira with us, who is our head of education, and then Zeph is also with us. I'm sure many of you have met Zeph before. We talked to him in this process. And then also we have our wonderful team of SLs with us. I'll get them to introduce themselves shortly, but maybe I'll just share more about myself first. So for myself, I was actually part of Rocket Academy's first batch of bootcamp students. I took the course as a means of wanting a career switch. So yeah, so I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, all of my batchmates are now employed as software engineers. So yeah, so now I come back and I help out at Rocket Academy. Yeah, so if I could now maybe get Kai to say a few words.
Absolutely.
And then Akira, yeah.
I'm super excited to see everyone here. This is the, what are we, batch 10 now? This is the 10th time we're running this coding basics course. And so we've run it a few times and hopefully ironed out some of the bugs. So hopefully it's a good experience for everybody here. Can I just encourage those who came in recently, Dongzheng, Baocheng, Edwin, if y'all could turn on your cameras, that'd be really great, just so we can get to see each other and see how people are doing. So everybody who has your camera off, if you could just on your camera, that would be awesome. Yeah. And so students are the core of everything we do at Rocket Academy. And so you may, in case you haven't noticed already, many of our, if not all of our section leaders who will be leading our individual sections during this course are our either current or former students. And they've done really well in our courses and they volunteered to give back by helping to teach. And I'm super excited for you all to be engaging with all of them. This is a super great opportunity for us. Yeah. So students are at the heart of everything we do. You guys are the most important thing here at Rocket Academy. And we are here to help you achieve whatever it is you wanted to achieve when you signed up for this course. So if you, along the way, if you have any feedback or thoughts about how we can do better or how we can better serve you, please let us know, let your section leader know. And if you want to, you can also direct message Akira, Jeremy, or myself, and we'll be happy to help you out. Cool, thanks for being here, and I'll hand it back to Jeremy.
Can I invite Akira to say a few words?
Yeah, sure. Welcome everyone. Yeah, happy to see everyone here. A lot of people in this batch. I hope you have a great time in the course. I'll be in and out of some of the sessions during your time, so you might see me. Yeah, hopefully it's a good experience for you. Be prepared to possibly work pretty hard. This is not a necessarily really easy course. Some of you will be putting quite a bit of effort in, so just be prepared for that. Yeah, wish everyone the best.
Jeremy, can you help to mute Faisal? I think the noise is coming from his. Yeah, I'm not a co-host. Okay.
Yeah, so now let me introduce you guys to the section leaders that you'll be working with. We have a very fun team of experienced section leaders. Maybe you'll get who to go first. Maybe we can have Justin. You want to introduce yourself first? So we'll go in the order of Justin, Porter, and then FE after that. Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Justin. I'll be leading section 2. I'm in bootcamp full-time 4, and you'll see some of my other batchmates here, which is Jaan and Tinesh. So I was in Basics 8, and then I also helped to lead some of Basics 9. It was a really fun experience being both a student and like a section leader as well. And I hope you guys will have a great time here.
Porter?
Sweet. Hello. Hi, everybody. My name is Porter. I will be taking section 1. I'm in batch 3 of bootcamp now. We are going to be graduating in about 1.5 months. So I'm going to clap for myself. Yes. It's gonna. I was doing the basics as well, so I'm very happy to take my section through the basics, and I'm just looking forward to learning with you guys. We're just gonna have a lot of fun.
Effie?
Hey guys, yeah, I'm Effie. I'll be leading section 3. I'm currently going through bootcamp also. I'm classmate with Porter right now. We'll be graduating really soon, 5 weeks, 6 weeks or so. Yeah, and I've led the past two basic sections and excited to get on with this one also. So yeah, I'll see you guys in rooms later on.
Thanks. So next, can we get Tinesh, Ern, and Vincent?
Hi, I'm Dinesh. I'm leading section 4. I wasn't a basics graduate, so fingers crossed I know my stuff. Currently bootcamp full-time 4 with Justin and Jian. Yeah, so I'll be talking to my section a bit more myself later. Hope everyone has fun.
Thank you. Ern?
Okay, hello, I'm Jian. I'm leading section 10-6, which may exist. Okay, so I'm currently taking boot camp together with Dinesh and Justin. So if you guys got any questions about it, you can just ask me about the experience. It's fine. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. And Vincent?
Hey, I'm Vincent. I'm currently leading session 5. I will be taking part-time courses for boot camp starting Monday. Yeah, feel free to ask me any question in the section group.
Cool. Yeah, so these section leaders, I guess, will be your immediate point of contact when you guys will be interacting with your own section leader the most. But if anything at all, you need to give any course feedback, feel free to reach out to any other section leaders, Kaya, Kira, or myself as well. Yeah. So let me share screen again. So yeah, okay. So I'm just going to go through very briefly our learning goals and the class format for basics. So the point of basics is for many of you, this would be your introduction to programming, or at least to computational thinking. And that's really what this course focuses on. It's not specifically, we're going to use JavaScript in this course, but the idea is not just to teach you the syntax of JavaScript, but to teach you in general how computers think. How do you communicate with a computer? It just so happens that the language we'll be learning is JavaScript. Okay, so you'll learn like the basic units of programming. You'll learn the basic, for example, you'll learn what a function is. That's going to be very crucial. And then you learn things like what an array is, what an object is, and then how you can put all of them together to get a more complex program. And moving on to learning format. So we do like a flipped classroom style. So what that means is that the bulk of your learning is going to be in pre-class material. And then when you come to class, we're going to focus on applying that pre-class material. Okay, so I'll just give you an example. I mean, it's kind of focused a lot on self-learning, this format. So when we come together, it's really focused on, if you have any small questions about the material, you can go ahead and ask your SL and then they'll elaborate from there. Okay, and in case you're not aware, the way you access your material is so this is the Rocket Academy website. I believe all of you have the access to it. So go to batch 10. So then this is today. So your first class will be on 17th August. Actually, you will have deliverables for today. So go ahead and click on this, or if not, click on 17th August. And it's going to tell you very clearly, hey, this is the pre-class stuff. This is things I need to do before class. And then it'll tell you what we're going to do during class. Okay, so go ahead and make sure you guys are prepared before class. And then if there are any questions, you can always ask in class. Okay. Yeah. If not, what else? Yeah, and then the other thing I want to go through is, you guys during this course, right, whether it's a free class or you'll be doing some projects, you'll notice that the requirements or the challenges are split into two sections. The first section being base and the second section being more comfortable. So the idea is that, with each class, if you are keeping up material, you should be able to complete base. And this is really the core part that you need to finish in order to demonstrate that you are following the material as the pace of the class goes on. More comfortable is what I like to think of as like a stretch goal or good to have. If you have more time, you should definitely try working on more comfortable. Or if you know that you have ambitions, you want to join the bootcamp, RA's bootcamp, which will help you to do like a career transition or even start a new career in software engineering, then do try to even accomplish the more comfortable as well. Okay, but if you're struggling to keep up, then just focus on completing base. Okay, yeah, and so today we already have some deliverables. So I believe most of you have seen this. You know there's an exercise all the way at the bottom. So if you haven't already done it, just go ahead and complete this part. So this entire page, right, we'll need you guys to have set it up correct before Tuesday's class. If not, then it'll be kind of like an impediment to moving on. And if you have any challenges at all, please reach out to SLs for help on this. Okay, and yeah. So as I mentioned, a lot of the learning is going to be done on your own. But if you have any questions, the way we'll be discussing is via Slack. So not sure how many, all of you guys have seen Slack by now. You should be in a Slack channel. But I'll just show, for example, how you could do a code block in Slack, because you'll be asking about code, right? So you can always go create a DM, I guess, with yourself, right down here. And then, I have this example question here. So let's say I wanted to ask myself, hey, I wanted to ask you about, and then console.log hello world. From this sentence, right, it's not clear exactly what is the code and what is the question, right? So the idea is that we would surround these in a code block. So a code block is just for, I guess, a couple of lines, right? You hit this thing here, and then it's going to nicely format it for you. So then when you send it, it's going to be clear like, hey, I wanted to ask you about what this line of code means, right? Eventually, you also want to be sharing longer lines of code with each other. And then what you can do is you can click this lightning arrow, create a text snippet. Okay, and then in this text snippet, you just give a title, my test snippet. Okay, and then you can always auto detect, or you can write JavaScript, which is what we'll be using. And you can just write many lines of code. Okay, and what it's going to do is going to help you format your code so that when you send it to your SL, it's going to be a lot more digestible by him, and he can try to help you debug your problem or solve the problem as soon as possible. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this button to complete it, and then just appear like that. Okay, so you can expand it and you can read it. Cool. Yeah. And then before we move on, so the last part of this is actually we're going to break you guys into your individual groups. By now, everyone here should already be added into a Slack channel. So after this, we're going to take a class photo, and then I'm going to let you guys go off to your Slack channel where you'll meet your SLs. We'll do some icebreakers. If you don't already have a Slack channel, could you please stay back here, and then we'll assign you one. Okay. But before that, let's take a photo. So get your photo face on.
Nice.
You have to do this.
Always on.
I think you might want to stop. You might want to stop sharing first, right?
Yeah, good point.
And then we might want to do 2 screens because there are more than 1 screen worth of people.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So we have to take the photo like total 4 times here. These are the number of people here. So
Ken, you can also there's a Zoom setting to show 48 people on the screen or 49 people on the screen at once. I think you might have the default, which is to show 24 people on the screen. If not, I can also take the photos.
Okay. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, maybe if you could help us with that, if you don't mind.
Okay, I will take the photos. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
$1 million smile.
Okay, okay, ready? Oh wait, I got a notification. 1 second. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll do one for the second screen. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome, good stuff. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so if I can have everyone, you can head out to your sections channel, as mentioned. If you don't know what your section's Zoom channel is, go look at your section on Slack. Your section leader should have pasted a link to your channel there, so go ahead and meet each other there. And then if you don't already have a Slack channel, please stay back and we'll manage it from there.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay. Yep.
All right.
Cool.
See you guys in the room.
Thank you guys. See you all.